Some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius or a Taurus. This Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown. Oh, a Nas. I didn't realize that. I'm watching the videos on YouTube. So I'm going to just almost get started. But I'm gonna clear the energy with the bell. You know, a lot of people are probably watching the Cowboys and Eagles game. I've been a Cowgirl fan all my life, so I stick with the team, even though they haven't been showing up lately. All right. We're going to clear the energies with the solar plexus bell right there. And I just want to say thank you, Capricorn. I know nobody's in here, but I know people will trickle in, hopefully during the game. But I'm going to record anyway. So if you see this reading later, please subscribe to the tribe. I would love to have you. And this is going to be for anyone that has Capricorn in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or North Node. All right, Capricorn. Could not leave you guys out. We'll get on here already and say thank you to the ancestors, spirit guides, blessing me with this gift and talent to see beyond the veil and deliver these messages upon here for you. And please protect these energies, spirit guides, higher power, ancestors from any evil eye, any entity that means us any harm. And we're going to return it right back to sender tenfold. All right, Capricorn, we're going to start off with your soul messages here. These are the soul's journey cards. All right. These are life lesson cards. So we're going to just start these off right here. Now, when I did the pre-shuffle, a lot of yellow came out, which is solar plexus. So we're going to see what comes out now. Here we go. All right, show me the cards for Capricorn. Show me the cards for Capricorn here, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. What does Capricorn need to learn or is going through right now? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Node. Capricorn's energy, please, Spirit. Show me what Capricorn is. Whoa, here we go. All right, we got guilt. Guilt makes you tilt, is what I always say. So some of you guys might be feeling guilty, or you might be dealing with somebody that feels guilty with being around you. Please remember, I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's journey or your soul's growth. Okay? All right, we have guilt here with the first card that pops out. So I feel like you are feeling guilty, or you may be around someone that's trying to make you feel guilty about the direction that you're taking in your life, about some things that you're doing, probably about how you stop showing empathy to a lot of people. All right, so also might be the you're making right now. We all are growing. Okay, this is a relationship and fear. These are not the three that popped out, but they still are yellow. You could be going through some challenges and adversity right now, some obstacles. This was on the bottom of the deck. It's on the top of your neck. So I think your main objective in your life right now is to focus on your happiness. And you might just be going through a lot of obstacles right now that you're trying to get through. Okay, and some of it might be guilt connected to some fear-based beliefs. Okay, fighting your inner demons. Okay, is what I named this because that's what Spirit told me to name it. So some of you guys are going through soul growth, evolution, a change. And with this eclipse coming up, you might be feeling that energy here. All right. So some of you guys might have some guilt about the things that have happened in your relationships, present, past, or you also might have anxiety and fear about the future. But the fear is, again, is false evidence appearing real. This is not even real. These are things that you have made up in your mind, or there could be fear from past traumatic events that we all need to heal. But a lot of people don't want to do that work. A lot of people don't want to recognize these things in themselves. And when you don't do that, you wind up projecting these fears and these adversities that you're having, the guilt, whatever you're having, you wind up projecting that onto other people. So it's good for people to work through these things, through these challenges, and that could be your adversity in life. We all have them. So again, it's about getting rid of these things, but not really getting rid of them, working through them, because it is all a part of our evolution. It is all a part of our life, our change. Inspired us to be a better person. Okay, so now we're gonna do your reading different. We're gonna get the tea and all that stuff afterwards, but we're gonna do the tarot now and see what they got to talk about with this guilt. What is guilt for Capricorn? Whoa. Oh wow, here we go. We got the Justice card in reverse. So some of you guys might have had a situation that you feel that was treated unfair. You could be dealing with a Libra, but remember the signs don't mean anything, okay? But again, you could have a situation where there was unbalance, not fairness. So again, you might be feeling guilt. I don't know if some of you guys caused this injustice or this unbalance in another situation or in a relationship, or this happened to you. But you're feeling very guilty because some type of unfairness has happened. This also might be karmic justice that is coming around. So you guys could be feeling like you're getting some type of karma for something. All right, please give me, whoa, child, they are popping out. You got the Hangman crossing, so that is your challenge. All right, Pisces energy. So you could be in limbo. You could feel like you were sacrificed, or you sacrificed something or someone, and maybe things didn't work out for you. Hi, Nini. There go my Nini. All right, so yeah, you're feeling kind of guilty. Maybe you feel guilty about sticking around in a relationship, or sticking around people for far too long, or having people in your energy. You're definitely feeling unjustified, unbalanced. Okay, you could be feeling like you're going through some type of karma. Again, some of you guys feel like you were in limbo for too long. All right, and you're trying to reverse this card. You're trying to get out of limbo. You're trying to get out of being stagnant, and you're trying to, bless you, scare the crap out of me, doggy. You're trying to get out of a place where you could surrender certain things, and you're trying to work on your self-improvement. But I feel that for some of you guys, some type of guilt is weighing heavy on you right now. What is this guilt for Capricorn? Show me the guilt for Capricorn. I like things to pop out for me, guys. So please be, whoa, there you go. Be patient. Yeah, child. You're carrying some heavy burdens, some extra responsibility. You could feel that, you know, you're a hard worker, you're a dedicated worker. Okay, this is for some of you guys. This won't resonate with everybody, but you're carrying burdens that you feel that are not yours, or again, the guilt of this, maybe not wanting to leave a situation. For some of you guys, it could be a marriage or a commitment that is not going right. All right, a lot of unfairness is in this commitment. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is here. So again, you're feeling guilty. Okay, I feel like you're feeling all the burdens of this because you feel like you did it all. You did it all, trying to make it work. Okay, but you have people trying to boss you around, tell you what to do. Okay, in your own space, I'm hearing. Okay, so you feel like you sacrificed enough. You want to get out of this situation. But again, you're feeling the responsibility of these other people. You also might be feeling that it's unfair. Some of you guys might be feeling guilty about releasing this situation, this relationship. You might be, again, fear is here as well. Show me more about the situation for Capricorn. For some of you guys, you already walked away from a situation or a person, and you're really feeling guilty for doing this. I feel like the other person might be making you feel guilty. All right, show me more for Capricorn. What is this burden here for Capricorn? Okay, they are talking to me. Seven of Wands, again, fire signs energy. You could have felt like you were in a place where somebody put you in competition, always challenging you, always trying to fight you, always going up against you and your beliefs and your standards. This person was not giving you respect, period. All right. All right. You could have felt like this was very overwhelming for you. But at times you felt like you needed to persevere through this situation. Okay. But again, it exhausted you. It made you very tired and draining. So you're in a position not knowing what to do. But you definitely know that you're not happy. You definitely know that things are not right. They're unfair. They're imbalanced. And it's throwing you off. It really is throwing you off of who you really are. Queen of Wands. Definitely fire is here. Fire sign is here. You could be dealing with somebody you felt or feel is very attractive or felt at one time is very attractive, but they can be hot tempered. They can be chaotic. All right. They can be a little too confident. All right. Where it's cocky. Okay. And maybe this person is a challenging situation in your life. All right. But again, some of you guys is right under fear. You are having fear about releasing this situation, this person. Why does Capricorn have fear? All right, Ace of Cups is here. Here we go. Ace of Cups, Three of Swords is right on top. So again, some of you guys, you feel, for some of you guys, that this person might have a new relationship. All right. This might at one time been, someone that you truly did love. But for some of you, I hear the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. Okay. You also might, for some of you guys, want a new relationship with someone else. Okay. And with the Three of Swords, it could be an air sign. Four of Wands in reverse. So things ain't good at home, period. They're not good at home. Or maybe with the person, for some of you guys, it's not going to be for everyone, that you did share a home with. There's a lot of conflict with others about your decision or about how you feel. But remember, people can't tell you how you feel. So again, that's a little bit narcissistic. That's a lot of narcissistic. Okay. So there's some narcissistic energy up in here. All right. Already. So again, they're putting a very burden on you about speaking up about your situation. Okay. About feeling unfair. Things are not going right. Not just in your favor, but they're just not going right. Period. So you're trying to figure out a way basically to stand up for yourself. All right. And to bring some joy back in your life because you're not happy. You want to be happy. Happiness was on the top of the deck with adversity. So this has been a big, huge challenge to deal with this in this relationship. You could also be arguing with others that don't even have no clue about what's going on the inside of the house. They looking on the outside in and they want to give you their perspective, how to fix it, how to deal with this, how to deal with that. And they have no clue what's going on in the house. They had King of Cups. You could have water in your chart or dealing with the water sign and the Queen of Cups on the top. So again, you could have felt like this was at one time was a nurturing relationship. Okay. But now things are turned around. All right. They're not the way they used to be. It might not have been this way for a long time with the Justice card. It could have been about 11 years. All right. So we're going to see. Give me some more about this Four of Wands. I saw Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands for Capricorn. High Priestess here. Some of you guys got Pisces in your chart or dealing with someone that does have Pisces in their chart. All right. So you're trying to pay attention to your intuition. All right. But someone is very mysterious, very secretive. Okay. And it's that you feel is unattainable because this person is not going to basically tell on themselves. They're not going to tell themselves. Okay. But if you listen to somebody, Just sit there and observe them and listen. Don't talk though. Just listen. People will tell them themselves. They do it all the time. And that's what she's watching. She's watching like a video. And she's like, oh no, I can't believe what's going on in here. So again, just sit back and watch somebody. Listen to what they say and how they say it. They will tell them themselves. Just like she's watching this video and she's like, oh, shocked. Okay. But again, this will bring this will bring balance back into your life. Some of you guys could be very spiritual. I also saw religious when I was shuffling the tea deck. Okay. So some of you guys might be very spiritual, very religious, very traditional. And this person is the total opposite. So you're really like, when did this change? Where did this go wrong? How is this happening? You're like behoof about what's going on. All right, give me more about this high priestess here. So again, some of you guys are not paying attention to it. Whoa, here we go. Two of Swords in reverse. Oh, here we go, Capricorn. So with the Two of Swords in reverse, you're coming out of stalemate. You're like, this is it. This is it. I'm making a decision. I'm tired of being blindsided or acting like I am. I clearly see what's going on here. Either this person has a new relationship or you want one. You want a new relationship. You want to take self-care. You want to love on yourself. And you feel like these people are the blockages in your life. They're stopping you from doing something new because you're not happy and you just want to be happy. All right. Show me this Two of Swords here reverse. What's this decision? Oh, here we go. Hierophant. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Taurus or have Taurus in their chart. Yeah, you're trying to get back to your morals. You could feel like this Queen of Wands, this fire sign, doesn't have morals. This could be a marriage for some of you guys. They could have also been trying to talk about marriage. But you learn some lessons from this person. Now you're trying to apply them in your life. You don't want to sit and stew in what went wrong. You're tired of it. That's one of the things that has been burdening you. Because you're sitting here thinking about all the things that this person has done wrong. And they could be trying to project this guilt onto you. Or project what they're doing onto you. That's what narcissist does. All right. For some of you, you could be doing this to this person, but I feel like it's a lot what's happening to you. So let's get some more. What's this Hierophant? Oh my goodness, the Hermit. You feel very isolated, even though you're in a family or a home. You feel very isolated. But again, this is the time for you to get some soul searching done, some introspection. That way you can hear. Okay, with the Hierophant here, you could be praying more. You could be trying to get back into your religious beliefs. You could be trying to hear God. All right. And when you get into the isolation of the Hermit Virgo energy, when we're in Virgo season, this is the season for you to hear God, pray more. But when you meditate, you listen. You pray and then you meditate. You pray and then you meditate. Some people call prayer, meditation prayer. To each his own. I do both. But again, when you're soul searching and you're spending time alone and you're looking at all the aspects of the situation, all the secrets, all the lies, everything that has been going on towards you, you definitely feel like you've been treated unfairly. Okay, but some of you guys feel like it is karmic justice why all this is going on. Maybe you felt like you did something in the past to this person. All right. For some of you, I'm here, maybe you got a love somewhere else or a deep love for someone else. But again, get this introspection. Get that down in your soul. There ain't nothing wrong with being alone. Okay. A lot of people are afraid to do it. But again, with that introspection, this is where you get the inner guidance. Yeah, they try to make me go out in this. Hell to the hell no. So now you're in a place where you're saving money. Okay. Because you might have felt like you were in a place around these people where you were living in scarcity. All right. Could have been a place where you were overspending. All right. So now you want to get to a place where you start to conserve your money and your energy. You're pulling back your energy, or your advice to stop giving into this nonsense. All right. Yeah, you're trying to nurture and love on yourself, trying to remain emotionally balanced. You're also trying to remain calm, because for some of you guys, this puts you to a place where you want to just pop off, but you know you can't pop off. What is that going to do? But make you look crazy. Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the tribe. Thank you for the likes. Let's oh yeah, oh Lord. With the thunder. Yeah, but yeah, sometimes this person might come in like a thunderstorm. You might feel like you've been under the clouds or under the weather for a little bit too long with the situation or the person. But again, this is a challenge for you to overcome. All right. It's nothing for you to be stuck in. All right. Spirit usually do and make these challenges in our life to see how bad do we want change, to see how bad do we want evolution, to see how bad do we want a new life. As we got new beginnings in the Fool card here, Aquarius energy. You're looking to someone a little bit more innocent, okay? You want to be free. You want to be a free spirit. You also can feel like you're innocent in this situation, and you don't understand why you're being treated so unfairly, so unjust, so imbalanced. For like I said, for one point, you did have a lot of love for this person. You felt like this person was very attractive. Now that it's all going out the window, period. Yep. This could be a soul connection, but for a lot of you, that Two of Cups is with this new beginning. You could want a new beginning somewhere else. You could want a new relationship with somewhere else, just on the Death card. But you know you have to close out this cycle first. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. You might have water in your chart, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. You're unhappy. You're not emotionally fulfilled. You feel like things are blocked. With that being right on the Hierophant, some of you guys are like, might be blaming God, but don't blame God. God don't put us through nothing that we can't bear. He wouldn't put us through nothing like this. This is for your lessons. This is for you to become stronger. This is for you to learn something through this situation. You can't hold on to guilt. You can't look at the situation and blame yourself. When people start projecting onto you, understand that that's them. That's them. I've been dealing with it all my life. People projecting their crap onto me, and I definitely know who I am. So if you definitely know who you are and what you have and have not done, then you don't take this projection. You don't even listen to when people, throw darts at you, or listen to what they got to say when you know it ain't you. That's their own demons. So you have to fight through your own demons to get out of this situation with this person. You have to protect your energy. You have to stop carrying burdens that are not yours. All right. And if you want a new love, a new relationship, again, pull out of this place. Get into some isolation first. Withdraw your energy. It may feel lonely sometimes. They say it's lonely at the top. Okay, but again, oh, it just sounds like it's coming down out there. Yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down in here too. Get through these adversities with grace. All right? Learn the lesson, because it's right here for you. And then you'll also learn, start looking up narcissistic relationships. Start looking up narcissistic personality disorder, because it definitely is a disorder. It definitely is a personality trait. And it is an energy, a demonic energy that people have. It is nothing of God. Okay? So again, God is trying to, God breathed on this. I know God breathed on this. I know God breathed on this. My Kanye. I love me Kanye. Donda's album. So remember, God breathed air into you for a reason. None of this is to hurt you. It's to help make you grow. And when we have growth, we always have growing pains, right? So take this adversity and these challenges with a grain of salt. Learn what you can learn out of this. Protect your energy. Protect your crown. Protect your emotions here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with somebody that's very smug, very sarcastic, okay? You know, blocking you from your wishes. You feel like your wishes are being blocked. Your abundance is being blocked. But again, you have to do the work on yourself and the situation. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to protect your energy. Stop giving into something that's not giving into you. It's easier said than done, but it can be done. And it can be easy just like that. But you have to do the work on yourself. Let that person be over there fucking up their own life. Let this person be over there projecting whatever they want. Like, When you ignore a narcissist, it makes them even more mad. But it also shows them, that you're not hearing this shit, that you're not listening. You also show them that maybe they need to look inside themselves. You tell that narcissist, look, I just want some peace. Can I be left alone for a minute? Right now, I just want to listen to my own head right now. I got enough going on, all right? So give me more for Capricorn. All right, Temperance, what I tell you? Sagittarius energy, 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Swords, which is the 10 of Swords. 7 and 3 is the 10. You feel betrayed by this person. You feel betrayed. You feel left out. You feel scorned. You feel backstabbed. Could have been with this person over 10 years. But everything has its purpose. This does as well. Everything was not here. Things are not here to break us. They're here to help us on our divine path, to bring balance and restoration back into our life. Also self-healing. Okay? Because something was done in excess around here or with this person. Okay? Maybe they've been doing this for a while to you. And you're just now speaking up about it, coming up about it. You're just now realizing the burdens and the hurt has been on your life. Okay? So again, you have to protect yourself. You have to protect your energy. And you have to speak up and stand up for yourself. But for some of you guys, you definitely are no longer wanting to be a stalemate. You're wanting a new life. And like I said, this happened for a reason. You are divinely guided to do some work on yourself. Fight your own demons. Because part of this, when we meet people, I think I said this in Aquarius reading, but we meet people sometimes on the same level. We meet people that we're mirroring at that time. But all of us don't grow at the same time or be on the same timeline. So if you're growing and trying to evolve and you're dealing with somebody that still wants to be very immature or very, I'm just going to say out there, okay, with the Queen of Wands, and you're trying to reserve yourself for that person, or because you have morals, you have values within yourself, and you're dealing with somebody that don't, the math ain't mathing. It ain't matching up. So you're going to have to pull back your energy, stop investing in this situation before you be right at the level that they want you at. Stuck like Chuck. Okay? So again, this is a time for you to get realigned because you've been out of alignment with the Injustice card in reverse. All right? All right, Spirit's about to make me switch up decks. Here they go with this. All right, I hear you. Here we go. All right, show me this Justice card. And whoa, here we go. Capricorn. Yep, what I just say. King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini's energy. But again, it's about standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, not dealing with the bullshit anymore. Because the King of Swords, oh, he ain't tolerating shit. He's like, you know what? You know, I had enough of your crap. I know the truth. I know what I see. My vision ain't blurry, baby. But he can be cold and abrasive. But he speaks facts. Okay? He didn't fall in reverse, because when he's in reverse, he's a narcissist. Okay? So here, oh, saw the devil. Saw the devil, Capricorn. Your energy. Show me more. What is these burdens? Show me these burdens here for Capricorn. Oh, here we go. Make cars fly all over the place. 3 of Wands. You're tired. You're exhausted. And you're just waiting for something new. You're waiting for something to expand. Okay? You want expansion. You want growth. You're tired of holding on to that wand in the past. Again, fire energy. Okay? You are surveying your kingdom. You're in your empire. And you're not liking what you see, and you want more. You want better. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to speak up. And when you speak up, you're going to have to cut some situations and people out. Again, you're going to have to fight your own demons, okay? Because this person's not fighting theirs, so you're going to have to fight your own. And your demons are guilt, fear, okay? And challenges. Those are your 3 demons. And they all have to deal with relationships. The relationship you have with others, the relationship you have with yourself. So again, if you want growth and expansion, and you want new things that you're waiting for here with 3 of Wands, you got to speak up and cut certain things out of your life. And mainly that guilt and that fear. What if you fear? What are you fearful of? Usually we're all adults right here. You're afraid of another adult. Okay? It's no way you're afraid of another adult. So again, speak up about yourself. Put some standards there. You know, I love you, Nene. There go the Temperance card again. God, angels, they're all over this situation. Okay? They're all over it. They're all over it. Oh, yeah, there go your happiness. You want to be happy. But again, you have to be a little bit more patient. I feel like you've been patient enough. You might be going through some money restrictions because of this person. But you're dealing with, I don't want to call her a hoe. You're dealing with some hoe-ass energy here. You could have been in some hoe-ass energy at one time, Capricorn. But again, you're trying to grow out of that. You're trying to right your wrongs. So again, that's where some of you guys might have some guilt. Okay? Because again, you need to release any beliefs that no longer assist with your soul's growth. And exactly what I've been saying. Person are not on the same timeline. Y'all don't share the same belief systems anymore. You might did at one time, but things have changed. People change. People grow. People grow apart. People grow together. It's like you're growing apart. And you have some type of guilt and fear about truly releasing this situation. Are you afraid of being happy? Are you afraid of being alone? Some of you guys do want marriage. You do want happiness, a connection with somebody. But right now, this ain't the person. This fire sign. This fire sign is not the person. Could be a Leo with the Sun card here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Temperance card is Sagittarius. So you got to get, the truth of the matter for yourself. You can't expect it from anybody else, but you know your own truth. Too many cards, Spirit. The Lovers, the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you have to set some boundaries about the choices that you made with relationships. You could have been dealing with somebody that had a lot of affairs on you. Cheating, scandals, dirty, rotten scoundrel. So I watch too much. You know what, Spirit? I can't. I can't. He said, yes, you can. Ace of Swords is right out there. You know the truth. You know the truth. You might be frustrated with the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to face the truth, but the truth is there, honey. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, they could have been helping you get the truth, get some clarity. Okay, but the truth is here, smacking you right in the face about this situation. You've been patient long enough, and now you are growing impatient with wanting your happiness. You want happiness in abundance, but you feel like you need more clarity, but it's here with the Ace of Swords. It's been here. It's been given to you with your intuition. It's been given to you by the divine. You could be having it in your dreams. People could have been telling you, and you're still acting, or you was acting with the Two of Swords in reverse, blindsided to the truth. But now you're getting out of this position, thank God, of being excited, acting like Stevie Wonder, Helen Keller. Okay, you ain't blind no more. You can see, and you see that this situation ain't what it's supposed to be. Bars. Ace of Swords, Spirit. What is Ace of Swords? Here we go. Yep. At one time, you was blinded to the truth because you didn't want this heartbreak. You felt betrayed. We all get heartbroken. We all get betrayed. I haven't met a person yet that hasn't been, especially in love, in friendships, and relationships. But if you want happiness, then you have to face the fear of losing this person. We don't take L's around here. We take lessons with the Hierophant. It's a lesson. It's a lesson learned. But we don't go also projecting that onto other people. We take the time to heal, to self-reflect, to get ourselves together before we go into a new relationship. Because you don't want to go to another one with the same wounds from this one, and then you're projecting that onto this one. Then you become the narcissist from all the narcissistic abuse that you've been through with another idiot. So you have to take that time out. You have to surrender this to the higher power. You have to get on your knees and pray. You have to get on your knees also and start meditating, doing that self-reflection, doing that soul searching, because you know you ain't blind no more. You see what's going on. The secrets have been revealed. Just the fact that this person is being sneaky and being very secretive is enough. What's done in the dark will come out in the light all the time. You just got to sit and wait for it sometimes, honey. Karma is here. Karma is here. Look, 10 of Pentacles, and it fell out just like that. In reverse. This whole situation has been blocking your money. The family could have been blocking your money, messing with your money, messing with your inheritance. Whatever it is, that's 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You got 10-10 out here. And 10-10 is supposed to be endings and new beginnings. So you got to end the situation. 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Wands at the top. So some kind of communication needs to happen fast. You need to set some boundaries, stand up for yourself, because I feel like you're done fighting for a relationship that is dead anyway. It's been dead. But somebody's afraid to walk away. Somebody's feeling guilty about ending it, walking away. Somebody had a challenge to walk away. Come on, Spirit, why you gotta do this? It's time for you to work on your self-mastery, your self-healing, your craft, so you can continue, so you can be in a place of abundance. You got to block out this energy that is, trying to keep you trapped in your head, trying to keep you stuck, very immature. You might need to, again, work on yourself, take a day or two in isolation. Maybe once a week, go somewhere where you're isolated, where you can get your thoughts together, where you can hear yourself think. For some of you, I feel like you're in a chaotic home or surroundings. It's definitely no King of Cups again. For some of you guys might still have a lot of love for this person. Okay, you might still have a lot of love for this person, but you hold back your love because this person has made you feel very abandoned, out in the cold. All right, because they're living in fear. You also might be feeling like being in fear and leaving your own home, whether it's your home or theirs, but you're afraid in your own surrounding space. And some of you still are holding on to the love you had for this person. But it's like contradiction because you still want to take a new journey, a new adventure somewhere else because you know you're not happy. So again, that's where all the guilt comes from because you're feeling guilt. As I said, that Kanye West comes. Kanye West comes on the video. As I said, Kanye West. That's right. The lights are here, baby. Turn on the light. You can't play with me, God. Turn on the light. Turn on the light, Capricorn. Get out of this stuck energy. Come on now. You're acting like you can't see what's going on here. You're very aware of what's going on. Okay? There we go. Look, you need to take time away from this family. With the Hermit and the Ten of Cups, you need to take time away from the family. Because it's not all good things right now, and this is what you want. You want to celebrate, you want to be happy, you want to be, but these mother humpers got you out in the cold, feeling all abandoned, feeling afraid and scared. Scared in the streets, bored in the house, house in the bored in the house. Like that is not right. You should not, no one should be living like that in their own home. You're already feeling isolated, so go take a day trip somewhere. Go drive somewhere for a day or two. See if they're calling and missing you. You're really thinking about starting something else, starting something new, having a new relationship. But you have to heal you first. I hate when people do that. I really do. You could be dealing with a home wrecker. Somebody that likes to be in third-party situations. A little hobo on the street, male or female. Got 3-3 here. A lot of third-party interferences, people in your business. A breadcrumber here. You're tired of giving to the all the time. Well, people acting like they need you and then hiding the other stuff behind their back, taking your money, giving it to other people, spending on unnecessary things. Why they leave you broke? You just want things to be balanced and fair. I understand. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're giving up. You want to give up. But I suggest you don't give up on yourself. Persevere through this situation. Don't feel guilty for what? If you've done something and you feel like you're getting your karma, no matter what, you still have to release that guilt. You have to release that guilt. And again, this is where working on yourself helps. Turn up the light on here, baby. That's right, extra bright. Capricorn. Cappy. All right, any more? Oh, we got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're also giving up the fight in this relationship as well. Yep, there's been a lot of deceptive energy, a lot of lies, hidden truths, dealing with a Decepticon, Cancer's energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo's energy. But again, you're giving up fighting for this relationship, fighting for this person. But don't give up on yourself. Whatever guilt that you're carrying is probably the projection from this other person. Whatever fear that you're carrying, please remember fear is false illusions appearing real, shit that you got trapped in your mind, in your own head. Okay, and this also could have been from this person, making you feel a certain way by the words that they say. But you can't feel guilty about actions that you didn't take. If you know they're lies, if you know that's not true, don't feel guilty. And again, I say it again, what are you afraid of? Oh, here we go. P. Diddy. Okay? What are you afraid of? There's a lot of discord in this family anyway, especially with your money, around your money, stability. It's not a happy home like you want it to be. So again, take yourself out of the equation. Make yourself right. Get yourself right. Yeah, I say it again. How you going to win when you ain't right within? This can be you or this person or both. But everything has been divinely guiding here for you to be on the path of realigning yourself, getting happy, knowing damn well that you see the truth about what's going on. Okay, you're a little heartbroken. You'll be all right. We all do. We all survive. We're survivors. This really does seem like some narcissistic abuse here. Okay? All right, any more spirit? Because y'all be having me up on here. Counseling. I guess that's what us tarot card readers do. So here we go. Oh, here we go. There's the narcissist, the emperor in reverse. But they also are messing with, there we go, and the empress upright. So you got somebody that wants to sit on the throne, tell you what to do while you work like a dog out there. All right? You could be also feeling like you're giving too much to your children. Things are imbalanced. It's just throwing you off balance, throwing you off your kilter here, and you're just feeling like giving up. You're tired of it. You could be dealing with somebody that likes to play the victim, that like to paint you out to be a bad father. But with the emperor in reverse, is somebody that's unruly, uncontrollable. Like they feel like it's their way or the highway. Okay. Oh, the Taurus and Libra in reverse. Again, you have delays that are proven to be worthy. Three of Pentacles upright. This person could be working and collaborating with other people to try to destroy you. But the Three of Pentacles also talk about this person or you could be trying to collaborate with other people to get right. To get more balance. You also, some of you guys here could be trying to get back into religion. Trying to talk to God a little bit more. You might be seeking counsel from someone about the situation. For some of you guys, this is your baby's mother being unhinged. But again, I already see they're projecting this all on you. That you're the one, you do this, you do that, you do this. I can just hear it. It's your fault why that person's this way, male or female. So again, Capricorn, all I can say is take some time out from the situation. You know, get where you can see your own inner demons, especially dealing with the situation. And try to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because there is one. The light at the end of the tunnel is this is evolving you into a new perspective, into a new person. You're getting realigned. You're stating your sins, you're stating your guilt, while this other person stays stagnant. Okay? And if anything, it's going to break this person's heart when you finally do get out of this funk and move the hell on. Right? When you finally do get out of this funk and no longer take their projections and get into your own situation where you're happy with where you are. You're happy with who you are. And you can have sustainable, happy relationships with other people and not just this person or these people. All right, Spirit, last thing. Show me 3 cards for the outcome for the future for Capricorn before we blow this joint up in here. Here we go. I see the Justice card upright. All right, show me. Whoa, here we go. Woo, there go the High Priestess again. Two more cards for Capricorn. Oh, here we go. And they give me 4. Bottom of the deck, yeah, fast communication coming in. Some passionate communication from a Queen of Wands, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, they could have it in their chart. This person is an Empress, a divine counterpartner. Okay. But some of you guys still going to be fearful of that, not knowing if you can trust it. Okay, because you might feel like this other person from this situation will get mad. All right. Yep. The Queen of Wands is back of that. So you also, I see you moving on in silence. Okay. Moving on like lasagna, not telling people your moves, and moving very slowly out of this situation. I see you moving, like tiptoeing out of it. You're going to start to put down some boundaries that people will not cross, but you have to stand firm in these boundaries and these convictions and realize and make them realize like you're not playing and you won't bend or borrow with these boundaries. They're there for a reason. You've been allowing people to play in your energy, to play with you like a sucker, okay? Keeping these secrets, knowing damn well these people are living a lie in your face. And slowly but surely things are going to progress. And it's going to progress, but you have to do the work on yourself. And again, start projecting this shit out onto them. Start projecting what you want to come happen onto them. Start setting some boundaries. Start taking pictures, recording some shit is what I'm hearing. That way they can see that this unfairness, again, this could have been a legal situation or you took this to the courts, okay, for some of you guys, and it was unfair rulings. With the Justice card I just saw sitting upright, you got to get some evidence of this chaos in this house, of this unruling behavior in this house, of this person trying to act like they're the boss of you and this house. But you are the own boss of your own life. So you have to start setting some boundaries, definitely with a lover here, with the choices that you make. And the universe has your back. God has your back, okay? But again, they want you to do the work. No Wheel of Fortune came out. No World card came out. None of that. The major arcana that came out is the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Justice. Okay, so you have to do these things to get out of this energy. You have to fight your own demons before fighting somebody else's. Get rid of that guilt. Get rid of that fear. Don't be afraid to start a whole new journey, a whole new relationship. But you have to work on yourself first, please. A lot of people don't want to do that. They want other people to do the work for them. That can't happen. You have to do your own work in life to progress. And God has his hand on you. All right? Please believe that. All right, spirits. Any more? Y'all just you have me up here yapping, yappy, yappy. All right, we're going to do some, oh, here we go. Some island wellness cards before we leave out of here. All right, give me a couple cards. Oh, here, Jesus. They want to give me half the deck, Capricorn. What's going on? Give me a few cards for Capricorn's energy, please, in this manner. I do feel like this is a relationship of love. We have a relationship right here. We have the Two of Cups and the Lover's card. And the Lover's card, to me, is always about a choice. It used to be the choice card, but it's always about a choice of more than one. So wait, you gotta take what resonates here. But that's been my experience here with the Lover's card, but it also could just be the choice. Okay? The Phoenix did come out on the side here, so come on, Spirit. Stop playing games with me today. Get some good sleep, meaning. All right, here we go. I feel like somebody feels like they are running out of time with you, okay? Or you might feel like you're running out of time, okay? But things do need time to heal. Things do take time. And then with the Knight of Pentacles here, it might be a slow but steady progress. But do know that it's going to be in movement here. All right. So again, some of you guys could be dealing with the that is you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be dealing with another earth sign or a fire sign or an air sign. They're all here. Don't matter. All right. So again, things are going to take time. But you need the time. You need the time to heal. You need the time to progress your emotions with this situation. You need the time in isolation. You need the time to pull away from this effed up situation, these effed up people that have you effed up. Okay? Somebody could be very interested now into talking. You could be talking to someone new. You could be conversing more with this person. I feel for some of you guys, that could be that Ace of Cups and this Two of Cups over here. You be waiting for this person to talk to you. You can't wait till this message come in. Okay? They could also email you, text you, but this other person, male or female, they be hovering over you. They be trying to figure out who you talking to. Because now the shoe is on the other foot. Okay, now they're upset. Now they want to know what you're doing. Now they want to know who you choosing. After they've been out there all for the streets. They're for the streets. Okay, but again, like in the middle right here of the 6, you got the healing heart. Okay, you're healing from heartbreak. 3 of Swords here. But with this healing and this isolation and going ghost, you're going to feel freedom from this toxic relationship. Because for some of you guys, this is also like an addiction. Narcissists love codependencies. They love addiction. They're addicted to they're always addicted to something. Sex, money, drugs, alcohol, you name it. Shopping. They're always addicted to something. They also have a high need to have other people in their life, codependency. So again, this person is healing the heart. You're heartbroken from this situation. You're heartbroken from this person. But again, when you end certain things or take your energy back, you also have the axe here. Breaking up, separation, stopping the pattern, cutting that bullshit out of your life, okay? That's when you Phoenix rising. You rise from the ashes. You rise from the ashes. You have a new phase in your life. You feel very renewed. You truly have a transformation here. And with that transformation, you have growth and a changed mind. To change your life. It's all with the power of the mind. Then you have someone that has outdated thinking here. They keep replaying events over in their head. I feel like this is you, Capricorn. Stop that. Stop that shit. Now, you keep replaying events. Oh, what did I do? Why did this go wrong? This also could be the other person, but I really feel heavy. This is you. I don't know where this went left. I don't trying to figure out shit like you are Blue's Clues or Inspector Gadget. No, leave it alone. It will come to you. It will come to you. This person could be getting tarot card readings on you, or you on this person. Okay? But the way that fell out, I feel like they've been getting it on you. Trying to figure out your next move. Trying to figure out what you're doing, who you're talking to. Because they know for a little bit that you're not giving the 100% energy that you used to. Because you damn near threw in the towel. Put your hands up. You're done playing these games. You're done with the energetic vampires. You're done. So be done. Be done. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to end that right there. Since we had a lot of solar plexus and chakra up in here. And please remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And thank you guys for your support. I love you guys. Bye now.